Princess Beatrice could be called to testify if Prince Andrew court case goes ahead. Princess Beatrice may be called to testify for her father Prince Andrew if the court case goes ahead, a royal biographer claimed. Prince Andrew's ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, and eldest daughter Princess Beatrice may be among the witnesses that are made to testify in the civil suit with accuser Virginia Giuffre, royal biographer Angela Levin claimed. Ms. Giuffre's lawyer, David Boyes, has already indicated the Duchess of York and her two daughters could be handed subpoenas but added that getting jurisdiction over them as UK citizens presents additional challenges. Speaking to talk radio host Julia Hartley-Brewer, Ms. Levin said, if the case goes ahead, 1, it's not going to be heard until the autumn, and secondly, it will involve Beatrice being brought to court and all sorts of other family members. He said he was having a pizza and couldn't have gone with Virginia to a nightclub, and you have to prove this and then have to get his own family there to support him. I think for a senior royal to rely on a technical couple of words in a court case looks absolutely appalling. Ms. Hartley-Brewer added, indeed. Also, one of the arguments he gave in court was that it was unconstitutional to have the change in the law brought about in the Harvey Weinstein Me Too cases, which allowed longer time for potential alleged victims of sexual abuse to come forward. That would mean that it would stop other victims, men, and women, boys, girls coming forward years later, in any other case. I mean, it's just not a good look. Now we need to stress Prince Andrew has always denied any wrongdoing. Giuffre's lawyer claimed, we would likely take 1 or 2 depositions of people close to Andrew who would have knowledge of his actions. That might include his ex-wife. It could possibly be his brother. When asked if Andrew's mother the Queen would be brought to the stand, Mr. Boyes said no. He stated that respect and deference as well as her age as reasons not to pursue a deposition, and added, I don't think she is going to have any knowledge that other people don't have. I think that he is unlikely to have spoken as freely to his mother about some of this stuff as he might have to his contemporaries, or his ex-wife. In response to the allegations, Prince Andrew claimed in an interview with BBC Newsnight in 2019 that he had no recollection of ever meeting Virginia Giuffre, and that her account of their London meeting, nightclub visit, and sex at a house in Belgravia didn't happen. The Duke says on the date she claims they met, he was looking after his children, taking Princess Beatrice to a party in Pizza Express in Woking, and spending the evening at home. He told Emily Mutlis, on that particular day that we now understand is the date, which is the 10th of March, I was at home, I was with the children and I'd taken Beatrice to a Pizza Express in Woking for a party at I suppose sort of 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then because the Duchess was away, we have a simple rule in the family that when one is away the other one is there. I was on terminal leave at the time from the Royal Navy, so therefore I was at home. But Prince Andrew said he could not explain a photo of him with his arm around Virginia Giuffre with convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell in the background. Ms. Giuffre filed a civil case in New York in August 2021 under the state's Child Victims Act, which allows survivors of childhood sexual abuse to pursue a case that otherwise would have been barred because too much time had passed. York in August 2021 under the state's Child Victims Act, which allows survivors of childhood sexual abuse to pursue a case that otherwise would have been barred because too much time had passed.